Today, the moon is in Leo all day, following the Tuesday new moon in Cancer, and the moon shifted into Leo a little bit after 3:30 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesday. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Wednesday, July 15th. With the Leo moon today, we have a little bit more movement. So that expression, and we're moving from the water energy with both the moon and the sun in Cancer, as well as Mercury in Cancer, really taking, and Mercury's retrograde. So this is all has been feeling, I think, like just a deep inner process going on, and not a lot of feeling like we are moving things forward. And that can be stressful in, especially in a culture that we live in that really values getting things done and movement. And if I can't see any results, or if I can't see anything happening, then I feel like I didn't do anything, right? But of course we are doing stuff with the Cancer moon and the new moon. We're deepening into our needs and feeling what we feel, and going into that inner process that's really inviting us to listen to our needs at deeper levels. And that's important. It definitely sets the stage for us having the energy we need to eventually, right, move forward and do the things we want to do. So once Mercury goes direct on July 23rd, we're going to start to have that forward movement. So before that happens, we have this deepening into our needs, reflection, processing our feelings, coming deeper into an understanding of how to take care of ourselves, especially as we are changing, as the world around us is changing, and things are not, we don't have that certainty. And that's actually the way it's supposed to be, right? We're supposed to be in this uncertainty, because that is the nature of change, is to be in that place of, having let go of what we knew and understood and made us comfortable before we step into or create or figure out how to shape things in the way we want them to be. But of course, it is and can be very uncomfortable to sit in the things that are coming to the surface that for us to become aware of. And this whole moon cycle, so we began with the Cancer new moon on Tuesday early morning, and that is the beginning, setting the tone for the entire moon cycle. So we're going to be developing our deeper awareness about our needs and how to take care of ourselves, and especially take care of that deeper, more true self that hopefully we are coming in touch with. So now that the moon is in Leo, let's get back to Leo, because now we have this expressive energy of sharing and moving and doing the things that get us moving. So emotion is energy in motion, and that's water, right? Water moons especially bring up emotion. But the Leo part says, let's take what's been moving and stirring around and bubbling inside, and let's do something with it. So it's actually a very creative sign, and it's a great time when the moon is in Leo to do some art, to do anything that helps you move your body or move your feelings or express yourself. So I always say it's the time to splash the paint on the canvas, metaphorically, maybe literally, but at least metaphorically. Find that place where you just need to play and have fun and dance and sing and just do the things that get your body moving, because you really are moving the stagnant things that have been moving below the surface. And we're, of course, learning how to take care of ourselves. But part of taking care of ourselves is shaking it off, right? Moving our bodies and getting up, getting out, doing things that help us move that energy from the inside to the outside, moving it outward, being seen, heard, appreciated, right? That Leo loves the attention. So do the things that are fun for you, share who you are, be creative. And that is the theme for today. We have on Tuesday, later in the day, the moon joins Jupiter in Leo. So we've got that Jupiter expansive quality as well in Leo. The moon also opposes Pluto in Aquarius. And so we have that opposition potentially pulling us in two different directions, one being the self-expression and the other being the needs of the collective or the needs of the community. So watch for that balance, right? You need both. And then as we move through the day on Wednesday, the moon moves through a trine to Saturn, which is very supportive. It helps us get things moving and the feeling of getting some traction on something. So great time to just move and do things and see what happens and have fun while you're doing it. Thanks for being here. I am Marina Orms, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. I have my new podcast. Most recent episode was on Jupiter in Leo, so I think you will love that, speaking to leadership and how we all need to step into our own leadership, whatever that looks like. We're all role models for something. So episode 6 of the Astrology Heals podcast, link in the description for this video. You can always find my podcast episodes at transformationalastrology.com. Thanks again for being here and subscribing to this YouTube channel. I'm here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.